everyone, my name is Nina Camplin and I am the online arts facilitator for the VC Gallery. This week we're looking at doing some stuff for Halloween, and there's a thing going on, I think it's on Facebook, like throughout lockdown we had the rainbows in the windows, and because all the Halloween stuff is being cancelled and kids are not going to be allowed to go out and knock on people's doors, we're doing there's an international pumpkin trail going on. So I thought it would be a nice idea to paint some pumpkins for people to put in their windows for the kids to find when they're going on these pumpkin trail walks. So what I'm going to do today, this is just an image that I've taken from Wikipedia. I'm going to do something a bit similar to that. I've started by putting down an orange ground. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put, first of all, I think I'm not going to follow this completely. I'm going to kind of make it up a bit myself. So I'm going to draw a pumpkin in here. This is just charcoal that I've used here so that you can see it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a black background in on this. So what I'm using today, I've only got 3 colours on my palette. We've got a black, a yellow and a red, and it doesn't really matter what yellows and reds you use. So first of all, I'm going to start putting the background in. So I've got background behind the pumpkin, and I've left the ground orange. I'm going to try and put an indication of like leaves or something in there. And all I'm going to do is, I haven't washed my brush, I'm going to start picking up the red and the yellow and just kind of doing a abstracty sort of shape down here. It's still quite dark, but there's a bit more colour in this than there is in the background. Right, now I'm going to just give my brush a bit of a clean. So I've already got kind of an orange colour on the pumpkin that was a background, but I want to kind of make that look a bit more three-dimensional. So I'm going to kind of like add a bit of a darker around the edges. Still orange, but it's got a bit of black in it. And then as I get towards the front, I'm going to just add a little bit more yellow to the mix. And I'm going to make that stalk a bit darker. Put a few more flashes of colour in the foreground. It's starting to look a bit more three-dimensional. We'll actually need a bit of white. So I want this pumpkin to look like it's lit from inside. So I'm going to use the white with a bit of yellow to draw in the mouth and the eyes. So you can see here I'm using white with just a little bit of yellow in it. I'm going to put the eyes in. And then the mouth. Give him a nose. To make these look like they actually recede into the pumpkin, you kind of need to put an edge. So it would, if you're talking about the perspective looking from the outside of the pumpkin, these are all going to lead to the vanishing point kind of in the centre. So you want them to kind of come down like this. It's going to be brighter on the inside, so let's put a really light white edge in from the middle. Starting to look like it's lit from inside now. And I think what you need to also do is we'll start to make this edge a little bit darker towards the outside. Using just a stronger red mix on this one now. I'm just going to make this a little bit darker on the outside, using a bit of black in this. I'm just going to blend that in using the orange again. Red and the yellow mixed together. of shading on this stalk as well. And then you could add some other little bits in. One of the curly tendrils from the top of the pumpkin. What you can also do to this is you could add some glow in the dark to it. If you've got glow in the dark paints, you can put this on top and make it so that when people are seeing it from outside, they'll just see the face glowing. So we've got quite a angry looking pumpkin there I can stick in my window. I hope you all have a go at this, and if you do, please do post your pictures onto our Facebook page for the VC Gallery because we'd love to see them, and I'll see you all again next week. Bye!